days to come and carry us like wind in our sails.
Good morning, welcome to the vlog. I'm gonna chat with you while I get ready for the day. I do have to work today, and it's my second to last day of work. It's very bittersweet. I'm gonna deeply miss the people that I work with. There are people that I've known, some of them I've known for years and years and years. One of them in particular. So the optician at the office that I'm at most of the time has been there for like 20 something years. So she was there when I was a patient at this practice as a teenager, or like middle schooler and teenager. And my eye doctor, I have goosebumps talking about it. My eye doctor is my former boss at this practice before they sold to a private equity group. And now he's my coworker. And then the optician was my optician. And then I worked there when I was in college at this practice. And then as an optometry student, Brad and I were externs at this office. So the very last year of optometry school, you do externships, and we did 6 different rotations at different practices for 8 weeks at a time. And so we were at the practice we're working at now, the 8 weeks actually leading up to our wedding. So a lot of the people at the practice attended our wedding here. So it's cool. It's very, it's like a very homey place to have worked for the last 5 years. It's very like family oriented. I mean, it was literally called Family Eye Care. And then just in the fall, or last summer, I guess it was officially last summer, almost fall, they switched hands to a bigger company that owns practices like all over. They buy private practices and then they kind of, I don't know, they take over. So things have been a bit different lately. So anyway, today is my second to last day, my last Thursday there, and I'm just kind of getting ready for work. But I wanted to chat with you. I feel like I used to do these like sit down chat, get ready with me style videos a lot, and I haven't really done it lately. I guess I haven't had time to get ready. But I had this idea today. Bear and I were walking. He was riding his scooter and I was walking. And I had this idea where, so the babies are almost 1 and they're my last. A lot of things that I wish I were doing daily. And I feel kind of almost like guilt around not doing them daily. One of them is meditating. Like, I'll give you some examples so that you can kind of understand where I'm going with this. I would like to, not necessarily daily, but 5 times a week, exercise. Hang on, I'm getting a phone call. Funny, that was our practice manager calling me. I guess there's a patient that just lost her insurance and she scratched her cornea and she can't afford, like, her other option would be to go to the ER, and I'm not gonna let her do that. So she was just making sure it's okay that I'm okay with seeing her like on the house, which of course I am. But anyway, so back to like, here's the deal. So it's gonna be over the course of a year, and my theory is that there's a lot of things I would like to do daily as part of my routine that I just for the last 5 years have not had time to do. And to properly incorporate these as a habit, I'm gonna have to like slowly work up to it and like do each of these things enough times that like I form a habit. Okay, I'm just gonna cut to the chase and tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do 12 months, 12 habits. Month 1, I'm gonna do my first habit every single day for the month. And it could be as simple as like flossing your teeth every single day to make sure that like you get into the routine of doing that again. I'm actually pretty good at flossing. That was just an example of one that I feel like a lot of people struggle with. Prioritizing a skincare routine. So morning and evening, and make it one that you will stick to, like not a 17-step skincare routine, because that's just not feasible every single day. I mean, some days maybe you'll have time to do all 17 steps, but like a minimum of washing your face and putting on a moisturizer before bed and in the morning, or like a sunscreen or whatever. And so I'm gonna pick 12 things, and I haven't picked them all yet, but I know I have a couple of them that I for sure want to do. And so month 1, you do your first habit every single day. Then month 2, you do your first habit and your second habit every single day for the month. And you add on throughout the course of the year. So by the end of the year, you have 12 daily, my camera cut me off. So by the end of the year, you have 12 habits that you hopefully are sticking to doing every single day. One of mine will be like a daily kind of Bible reading, devotional type thing, journaling, something where I just spend some time like reading or writing or praying or some type of thing. That is one of mine for sure. And then exercise 5 times a week. So that's more of like a weekly thing. Oh, actually, I did decide so that it can be a daily thing, I either exercise or stretch daily, with the goal of exercise being 5 times a week. So if I don't feel like exercising, I don't have to do that, but I at least for like 5 or 10 minutes need to get on the floor and stretch. That's my plan. Let me know in the comments below if you guys have any ideas or anything that you would like to do daily. There's so many things that like are part of a daily routine, I feel like, that are good for you. I don't know, it's almost like as a mom, a busy mom, you don't have time for your basic needs. And a lot of these things that I'm trying to incorporate daily are literally just basic needs. You know, like eating more protein. That's another one that I just feel like can benefit me so much, is just getting more protein in my diet. And I think by doing that, just by doing that one thing, you end up being more intentional about your overall diet, and it's just good for you, like getting micronutrients in your diet. Anyway, like these things have like a trickle down effect, I feel like, where it benefits you beyond the initial thing that you're doing, if that makes sense. So if you want to join me. I think I'm gonna officially start it, I don't know, no time like the present, I guess. One thing I definitely want to try to do now that the babies are sleeping a little bit better is improve my sleep, and that's obviously going to have a huge trickle down effect. And I've done a ton of research on sleep, but there are things that I'm not doing correctly with myself. For example, like a wind down time before bed, I used to be really good about this. I used to have like a bedtime routine beyond just doing my skincare. Skincare and brushing your teeth is like the minimum bedtime routine that I feel like I always have, but there are things beyond that that I could do, like go to bed earlier. That would help a lot. I feel like Brad and I just try to use up every minute we can before bed, and then we just want a little bit of time to veg out, and then we do that all the way up to the point where it's 11:30, almost midnight, and then we're going to bed. And it's like, okay, if the babies are waking up at 7 a.m. or Bear is waking up at 7 a.m. and they're waking up to eat one time in the night, you're only getting like 3.5 hour chunks of sleep. That's not enough, I feel like. Maybe some people it is, but we could get a lot more sleep and like better sleep if we just went to bed earlier. So I'm trying to think of all of these things that I need to do. Maybe I should put sleep first, actually. I might start thinking about what I can do for better sleep first. I really enjoy tea. Like winding down with a cup of tea is something that you can do. Another thing I've been doing is changing into pajamas. I have been guilty in the past of, I don't think I'm done with this side. No, I definitely have more over here. Uh-oh, it mixed in with my other hair. I've been guilty of, I wear like a graphic t-shirt and soft or like athletic shorts pretty much every day around the house, because it just suits my lifestyle of chasing around kids and like going in and out. And if I have time to go for a run, I go for a run. And then I have a bad habit of going to bed in the clothes that I was wearing all day. So I've been better about that since Cozy Earth sent the sheets that we have and these pajamas. It's motivating to get into pajamas at night, and it sounds so silly, but that's something that I like struggled to prioritize, is changing into pajamas. But that is like a really great way of cueing your body for bedtime. These are incredibly soft. So these are from Cozy Earth. They're one of Oprah's favorite things, and these pajamas are just like the softest. Oh my God. they feel like butter on you. So Cozy Earth also sent us a really nice set of sheets that are, I need to buy another pair or another set of these sheets to have like in rotation, because they are truly the softest, most breathable, comfortable sheets I have ever slept on. They're actually made from bamboo, so they're sustainable, which is awesome, and the way that they weave the sheets, they don't pill. So we've washed them several times, and this is the only set of sheets that we have. Like I said, I need a second set to kind of rotate between, but there has been no sign of pilling at all. They're just a really good quality sheet. I've had the hardest time like temperature regulating. It's a sign of a really good sheet when you know that like you're getting hot flashes and like weird temperature shifts during the day, but you're not having night sweats. To me is a sign of a really good quality sheet. So if you're wanting to kind of better yourself and you want to start with me and you need to improve your sleep, then let's brainstorm some things together that we can do every single night for our habit that is doable. And one of those things could be investing in your sleepwear and your sheets. And that will directly correlate to your quality of sleep. Cozy Earth has actually increased our discount to 35% off. Use my code BradRach35 to get 35% off your purchase. Use the link in the description and the discount will be automatically applied to your order. Did a grocery pickup? The girls this is their new favorite place. This, even though I made them a cabinet over here with their stuff that they can play with, they still love the kids' cup and plate drawer.
It's definitely time to get the child box.
Not if they have their cabinet that they go to.
I mean, look at the floor. Yeah, do you think?
It looks no different than it always does. And then the Tupperware drawer is obviously like, or the cabinet is right here.
I got it.
This is our grocery pickup literally 2 days after I said, let's not get any more groceries because we need to finish what we have before we move. And then the problem is we go through produce like crazy. And so most of our order is produce, milk, like we needed milk, we needed yogurt. Those are things that we eat daily. And so we needed that stuff, and it's like, but meat, frozen vegetables, that kind of thing, we have a lot of that we just need to like get through. Fortunately, we can just put that stuff in the freezer of the RV, take it with us on our trip, and we'll be good to go. I also placed a big order of Sam's Club. We have a Sam's Club membership, and I placed a big order of that stuff for the RV. And I can't exactly, hi, Ada. Mwah. You blowing kisses? I can't remember what exactly I got in there, so I'm excited to open those boxes up. Blow kiss. Mwah. Mwah. These girls, it's a constant battle because their hair just goes like, goes straight into their face, but they hate bows and they hate having their hair put up like in a ponytail. There's just always crying. It's really hard to put their hair up, but I think we're gonna go for a little family walk, and then I need to unload all of the Sam's Club stuff, although it might make more sense to just wait and put it straight in the RV. I'm not sure. A lot of doings.
Eloise, what do you think, girl? You ready for a bigger bicycle? Yeah, I think so too. Getting a little bit too big for that one.
She just said that she needs brakes. And that one, I didn't even think about. That one doesn't even have brakes.
No.
And then Bear this is extended all the way. And he's just getting to the, like, his legs don't go anywhere near straight at the bottom of his pedal stroke.
Right.
And we've got it as big as it'll go. So.
Do you feel bad for numbers 4 and 5, Alice, Sue, and Ada, that they're never going to get anything new?
Yeah.
Although, they've gotten pretty much new outfits.
Yeah, because the outfits just didn't really last through both Lyndle and Eloise. They wouldn't have lasted another 2.
Right, and that's kind of how it is with the pajamas as well.
Exactly.
So they'll get new pajamas.
Although some of the pajamas I bought, Lyndle and Eloise, I bought like nicer ones, thinking they would get handed down.
Yeah.
And like Eloise just ripped a huge hole in the knee of one of the really nice, it's like Caden Lane.
Yeah.
Really nice pajamas. It's like, Weeby, what are you doing? But she like crawls around like a dog all the time.
Well, and they, I mean, we'll let them wear their pajamas. Like, obviously, they're wearing them right now.
Right.
So there'll be days that we're just like, okay, pajama day today.
Doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're not going anywhere. It's fine. I'd say like 1 day a week, maybe. We do a pajama day.
Yeah, maybe 2 with
Maybe
Bear.
Two. Yeah. Bear enjoys his pajamas.
Well, and then Lyndle loves swimsuit day.
Yeah.
She loves her swimsuits.
Yes, she does.